Alright guys, that's a signal from the station. We are ready to leave. From this point forward, do not try to leave this train or change seats. We're ready to leave Nairobi. Please remain seated. As we head out of the station, look to your right-hand side. Put your hands together. Give a loud round of applause to Kyle, the overworked station master of Nairobi. If you keep looking to the right at that big glass enclosure, those are the African penguins. African penguins are warm water penguins. They live on the coast of Africa, and they're very friendly. If you happen to go by and look down, don't be surprised to see an African penguin following you every step of the way. Very friendly African penguins. Behind these trees on your left-hand side is the edge of Africa. The edge of Africa is a walking tour. You can get close to a pride of African lions, hyenas, meerkats, and other small animals. There's also giant tanks with hippos and giants, crocodiles. They're all waiting for you right over there in the edge of Africa. Over on the right-hand side of the train is Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse is a family coaster. It's also a speed coaster. If you look to the right, you see a big elevator. That will take that car 70 feet in the air and launch you forward directly towards that giant snake. Partway through the ride, you travel backwards and finish off by actually spinning. While waiting to get on this ride, the queue line is air conditioned, and you can look to a glass wall and live venomous snakes. Be sure to head over to Egypt and face the fangs of Cobra's Curse. Folks, I just talked about a family coaster. Let's talk about a grown-up coaster. On the right side of the train, the blue and beige roller coaster is Montu. Montu is a steel, inverted roller coaster. Your feet will dangle beneath you throughout the entire ride as Montu flips you upside down 7 times at speeds between 60 to 70 miles per hour. Montu has been consistently ranked as one of the top roller coasters in the United States. If you want to find out why, be sure to head over to Egypt and take a ride on Montu. But right now we're coming out on the Serengeti belt. This is a wild animal habitat. These animals can and they will cross the rails at any time. For your safety, please remain seated. Serengeti belt's a wide open area. There's a lot of animals out here, a lot of territory that will roam. So keep looking to your left for many of these amazing animals. In the distance to the left, you may have seen the reticulated giraffe. These giraffes can grow up to 18 feet in height, and they do most everything standing up, including giving birth. The very first experience in life of a baby giraffe is a 6-foot drop straight to the ground. They're one of the few animals that can see in color, and although they have a very long neck, they have the same number of vertebrae. Their neck is huge, and that's 7. The reticulated giraffe. On the top of the hill, the large tan animals are eland antelope, the largest antelope in the world. Although they are very large, the eland antelope can live up to 10 feet from a near standing start. Eland antelope. Now we may have to slow down a little bit here, folks. We got a couple animals near the tracks. I do ask that you all remain seated at all times during the entire ride. One of the zebras was near the tracks. He's moving off to your left-hand side. The rest of the ruddy zebra are off to your left. Ruddy zebra is the most endangered of all the zebra species. They have very thin, straight markings and bare underbellies. Ruddy zebra. Off to your left, behind that fence, I see a white antelope. We have a few more in the distance. Those are adix antelope. The adix antelope are the most endangered antelope in the world. Back a few years ago, we thought there was 300 adix antelope in the wild. Last year, they could confirm 25 adix antelope in the wild. This year, they can confirm 2 adix antelope in the wild. There are about 2,000 adix antelope in captivity. We have almost a dozen here in Busch Gardens. We're all trying to breed the adix antelope to save them from extinction. The extremely endangered adix antelope. The Busch Gardens at SeaWorld are heavily involved in the species survival plan. We use scientific methods to match animals together in order to strengthen their herds. Let's do this to make sure that the animals are still around for future generations to enjoy. Because the other side of the little pond, those great shaggy animals are wildebeest, also known as gray-bearded deer. Wildebeest in the wild travel in herds in the millions of animals. And when they migrate, that migration can be seen from the International Space Station. A baby wildebeest right after birth is required to get up and run with the herd, or it might be left behind. Off your left are the wildebeest. Coming up on your right side of the train are some ostrich. Now the ostrich are the largest of the bird species. They are totally flightless. They have very powerful legs. The kick from an ostrich has the power to kill over a lion. The ostrich on your right. And off in the distance on your left are the white rhinos. The white rhino gets their name from an African word that translates into wide. That refers to their very wide mouth. Now the rhino's horn is not a real horn. It's not connected to the skull. A rhino's horn is connected to their face and it's made of keratin. Keratin is the same material that makes up human fingernails and hair. Go ahead and think about it, folks. A rhino's horn is nothing but one big nose hair. And because that horn is made of hair, it continues to grow. It grows at about 2 inches every year. The rhino will rub that horn up against trees to whittle it down to a more manageable length. The white rhinos. And there's a truck on your left-hand side, some zoo department members out here checking on the animals. And near that truck is a couple of grand zebras. The grand zebra are the smallest of all the zebra species. They're the most photographed and the only zebras whose stripes go all the way around their bellies. When zebras travel, they travel at the speed of their slowest wind, so no one gets left behind. The grand zebras on your left. And a couple more of our white rhinos up near their night quarters up on the hill to the right. You guys are about to enter a dark tunnel. Feel free to do your best and your loudest animal impersonations. Okay. Busch Gardens at SeaWorld have our own charity, the SeaWorld Busch Gardens Conservation Fund. We spend millions of dollars every year in conservation efforts worldwide, benefiting a whole lot of different animals. We send an emergency grant out to Uganda to help with the sick lions. They have a research facility in Panama, and they're studying sloths. The manatee rescue facility at SeaWorld in Orlando, founded in 1976, has so far rescued and rehabilitated more than 500 Florida manatees. Most of them are back in the wild, right here in Florida. You can visit that manatee rescue facility the next time you're at SeaWorld. It's open to guests, and it's racing on turtle tracks. But right now we're coming into the Congo train station. This is supposed to stop the Pantopia Congo and Uganda. So please remain seated until we come to a full and a complete stop. I hope you enjoyed the ride on the Serengeti Express. If you did, my name is Dave, and if not, you can call me Scooter. You're welcome to stay on board. After Congo, we're heading to Stanleyville, and then back to Nairobi. But right now, we're coming into the Congo station. So please remain seated until we come to a full and a complete stop. Rolling into the station, guys. We're almost there. Halfway. Almost. Alright guys, now sing. Alright guys, up to station from the station. We're ready to leave from this point forward. Did not try to leave this train or change seats. We're ready to leave Congo. Please remain seated. Station, look to your left-hand side, put your hands together, give a very loud round of applause to Cyan, very colorful station master. Let's look a little green today. Your right is the Kumba. Kumba gets her name from an African word that translates into roar. The Kumba will flip you upside down 7 times at speeds between 60 to 70 miles per hour. So if you're in Congo and looking for thrills and excitement, be sure to experience the roar of the Kumba. Coming up on the right-hand side of the train, there's an opening in the trees. You can see the Congo River Rapids. It'll put you in a free-floating raft. Send you down a 1/4 mile of treacherous rapids, through caves and under waterfall. So if you don't mind getting wet, or more likely soaked, be sure to take a ride on the Congo River Rapids. There's animal habitat coming up on your right. Those very large ground animals are the bongos. Now the bongos were thought to be extinct until they were rediscovered around 1950. The bongos are very large forest antelopes. They can weigh up to 900 pounds. The bongo on the left is Junk Island. If you look to the left and look up in the head, you may see the flying foxes. The flying foxes are a breed of fruit bat. Hanging out back here in Junk Island. Junk Island is also the home of the Bengal tigers, the orangutan, and many other small animals. All back here in Junk Island. on the left-hand side of the train is Stanleyville. And that blue-colored building is the Vegas Smokehouse, where you can get barbecue chicken with grilled beef brisket. Stanleyville is the home of the Cheaper roller coaster. And right around the corner is Sesame Street, Safari of Fun, where the little ones can ride kiddie rides. They might even meet Elmo and Mayford live at Sesame Street, Safari of Fun. Folks who want to enter the Stanleyville station, please remain seated until we come to a full and a complete stop. You're welcome to stay on board after Stanleyville's Nairobi, and then back to Congo. But right now, we're coming into the Stanleyville station. Please remain seated until we come to a full and a complete stop. Please remain seated until we come to a full stop. Wait for it, guys, wait for it. Alright, folks, it's now station. Alright, guys, that's the scene from the station. We're ready to leave. From this point forward, do not try to leave this train or change seats. We're ready to leave Stanleyville. You guys, as you head out of the station, look to your left-hand side, put your hands together, give a loud round of applause to Alex, the overworked station master of Stanleyville. Roller coaster drinking comes is the Sheikra. Sheikra's our very own dive coaster. We'll take you up 200 feet in the air, then we'll dangle you there for a few seconds. I'll give you a chance to wonder why you were up there in the first place. And then we're dropping you be sure to take a ride. Guys, over on the right-hand side of Pantopia, that roller coaster next to us is the Scorpion. Scorpion starts with a 360-degree loop and ends in a corkscrew finish. So if you have the courage, you have the guts, be sure to head to Pantopia and experience the sting of the Scorpion. Also over on the right-hand side of the train, that giant smokestack is Falcon's Fury, a 335-foot tall freestanding drop tower. It takes you up 300 feet in the air, lean you forward so you're staring at the ground, release you and drop you 90 degrees straight down. Also in Pantopia is the Sand Serpent roller coaster, the Phoenix, the Kitty Rides, and the Carousel. And the Pantopia Theater is hosting Opening Night Critters, a wonderful animal show with dogs, cats, mice, miniature horse. And you're in Pantopia, you get hungry. They have metal corn, snow cones, smoothies, and the ever-popular bacon pretzels, all waiting for you in Pantopia. We're about to come out on the Serengeti belt. This is a mild animal habitat. your senses, please remain seated at all times with your arms and legs inside the train throughout the entire trip. Now folks, the Serengeti Belt's a very vast, wide area. There's a lot of territory out here. And some of these animals have started to be moved into their night quarters. Most of them are still out. So keep an eye on those animals. We don't see them on this side of the Serengeti. We'll catch them on the other side after we leave Nairobi on our way back to Congo. Well, if you look off to the left, you can see the grand zebras. Now the grand zebras are the smallest of all the zebra species. They're the most photographed and the only zebras whose stripes go all the way around their bellies. Now when zebras travel, they migrate at the speed of their slowest member, so that no one is left behind. On to the grand zebras. Now as we pass this little pond on your left side, look to your left. There's an island on the other side. That's the home of the black rhino. Now the black rhino is smaller than the white rhino. It has a prehensile lip that helps it pick up twigs and brush. That is part of their diet. The black rhino is a more solitary animal than the white rhino. So he gets his own little island. Over to your left, the black rhino. The small tan animals up on the hill to your left, those aren't Impala. Now the Impala can run 50 miles per hour, and I think they're made by Chevrolet. That could be why they can only run 50 miles per hour. The Impala up on the left, some of them are stalled on the hill. The reticulated giraffe are in the distance to your left. These giraffes can go up to 18 feet in height. You also have the grubby zebra to your left, the largest, the most endangered of all the zebra species. Over to your right is Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt is a triple launch coaster. It uses electromagnetic forces to shoot that car from zero to Cheetah 3 separate times during the ride. It's also one of the longest roller coasters in the state of Florida at 3.5 minutes and 60 miles per hour. If that sounds like a whole lot of fun, be sure to head up to Egypt and take a ride with Cheetah Hunt. Past these bushes on the left, you may see some brown animals with white stripes. Those are Niala. The female Niala are brown in color. The male Niala is gray in color, has long shaggy hair, and very long horns, so they look nothing alike. So they managed to make a whole bunch of baby Niala here in Busch Gardens. The Niala on your left, the elephants will be on the right. Elephants are the largest land animals on the planet. And you notice they have a lot of dirty grass on their backs. That's because elephants have very sensitive skin. And they use dirty grass to protect themselves from sunburn and insect bites. The yellow and orange building to the right is the Animal Care Center, a fully functional animal hospital. Anytime we have sick or injured animals, we take them to the Animal Care Center. Do our best to nurse those animals back to health at the Animal Care Center. We're coming into the Nairobi train station, post stop to the edge of Africa, Cheetah Hunt, Rollercoaster, Machu roller coasters, and the front of the park. Please remain seated until we come to a full and a complete stop at the Nairobi station. You're welcome to stay on board at the Nairobi relating to Congo and then Stanleyville. For right now, we're coming into the Nairobi station, so please remain seated until we come to a full and a complete stop. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. We're rolling in. We're rolling in. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait to get out the train. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. All right, guys. It's now safe. Thanks to the platform side only. Those are going to raise the whole of the African look for more modern penguins. People on the coast of Africa are very friendly. If you happen to go by and look out, a grown-up coaster. On the right side of the train, the blue and beige roller coaster is Montu. Montu is a steel in